Okay, here's the recipe for stuffed zucchini. I'm going to be making this for 4 people. So you got the zucchini. I'm going to use 1 Italian sausage per person. For the stuffing, I'm just going to use commercial stuffing. I'm going to use one of these packets. It's a 6-ounce packet of stuffing. But you can use any kind you want. If you've got someone who's gluten-free, you could use gluten-free stuffing. You also need some crushed tomato. This is going to be a large can of crushed tomato, 28 ounces. And you also need some vinegar and some sugar. Okay, the first thing I'm doing is prepping the zucchini. I cut them in half, and then I hollowed out the middle. And I also cut a little sliver off the bottom so they sit better in the pan, they don't rock around. I'm going to salt each of them. And then just flip them over and just let them sit there while I cook the rest of the meal. I'm going to start by browning the sausage. Just use a medium heat in like a fry pan or something like that. Take a sausage and peel off that outer skin, and then just put the meat in and brown it. Okay, I browned the sausage. As soon as it's all browned up, and I pretty much try to break up all the pieces to make them as small as possible. To this we're going to add the crushed tomatoes. I'm going to put the whole thing in. So crushed tomatoes, and then I'm also going to put 2 tablespoons of distilled vinegar in there and 1 tablespoon of sugar. If you're using a smaller recipe, maybe you're only just doing it for 2 people, then I would use a small can of crushed tomatoes and then maybe just 1 tablespoon of that and half a tablespoon of sugar. Okay, I almost forgot. The recipe actually calls for parmesan as well, grated parmesan. Maybe about I don't know, for this kind of a recipe, a half a cup maybe for 4 people, and maybe a 1/4 cup for 2. Really to taste. So once you get that boiling, throw in the grated parmesan. Okay, I threw the parmesan in there. It's all mixed up. The sauce is boiling. You can just turn off the heat at this point. And what we're going to do is mix in. I got a little separate here on the side. I'm now a gluten-free person, so I'm going to do some of these gluten-free. But for the rest of us, I'm just going to throw in the stuffing mix. Okay, go ahead and mix everything up good. Okay, the stuffing mix is all mixed together. Everything looks good. Gluten-free also. That stuffing mixed all together. Now you just stuff the zucchini. They've been flipped upside down. They've been salted, so there's some liquid that comes out of them. Just going to leave that in the pan. I don't even care. Now flip these over and stuff them. And in the meantime, you can turn on the oven to 350 degrees. Okay, the zucchinis are stuffed and ready to go in the oven. I'm going to bake these at 350 degrees for probably somewhere between 30 and 45 minutes. I like my zucchini to be more tender, so probably closer to 45. As you can see, it's overflowing with stuffing. It's always that way. I do like using the bigger zucchini, probably the ones that are about twice this size. It's less work, but you just use whatever you have on hand, I guess. These I'll probably put in for 35 to 45 minutes, and the big zucchini, I was baking those between 45 minutes and an hour to get those nice and tender.